Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to Therapy with Miss T, where I'm Miss T and I'm here to give you guys a message. Okay, so as always, how are you all doing? I hope everyone is blessed, safe, and well. This is Therapy with Miss T, where we keep it real, raw, and uncut. But as I always let you guys know, if you need help, feel free to reach out to someone to get the help that it is that you need. There's nothing wrong with getting help. There's nothing wrong with speaking with someone, and there's nothing wrong with getting therapy. So a counselor, a therapist, a psychiatrist, a family member, a friend, someone you can talk to, someone you can vent to, someone you can trust. Okay. So if any of you would like for that person to be me, or would like to book a one-on-one intuitive therapy session, feel free to email me at therapywithmisstee@gmail.com. Okay. But other than that, how are you all doing? Today is Saturday, January 18th, 2025, okay? But whenever you feel drawn to this message, that's when it's meant for you, okay? So it's so crazy, right? No. I'm trying to teach my cat, one of my cats, right? And it's been the hardest task with this one cat. And I don't know why I'm being drawn to this message. So maybe there's something that's been difficult with this one person or this one thing, or it's like this one child, right? Because if you have pets, you might look at them as like your little fur babies, like they're part of the family. And it's been so difficult with this one, right? And it wasn't this difficult with the others, but it's just been more difficult with this one. So maybe there's something that's been more difficult. Maybe this is a job, a situation, a family member, a child. Maybe there's something with someone. This could be even an ex or someone that was in your life. It's just more difficult with this one. It's not as easy as it was with the others. And for some reason, that message is being pulled to me and drawn to me because I like him, I love him, but is he not bad? He's bad as all get up, okay? So that could be a message in itself. You like something, you love something, or you love someone, but maybe they just have the qualities of like being bad, and they just you're trying to work with them. So maybe you're trying to work with someone, or you're just trying to work with something, a situation, or someone, even though they have those qualities of acting out or not being as good as the others, you're trying to work with them, okay? So that's a message in itself for someone. But yeah, guys, it's so crazy because and it's, it's so funny. I don't know why I want to say this, but he loves to play. So maybe there's something about someone that just loves to play. They like to, I don't know why I feel like a child, like this child loves to play, loves to get into something, loves to get into stuff, loves to do something, like he has to do something. And I just keep being like drawn to a child. So for someone, this could be about a child of yours that just likes to get into stuff, likes to play, likes to do things. And you're working with them. Maybe this has been a task, but you're working with them. And this could even represent a child, okay? So yeah, guys, that's a message in itself. But nonetheless, it's speeding up, all right? It's speeding up now. Something is going to be speeding up, or something is going to be moving quick, or something is about to take off. Oh, thank you, Spirit. That's what it was, okay. So much to do in so little time. Thank you, Spirit. So much to do in so little time. For some of you guys, something might feel like it's speeding up, or it's happening quick, or it's really happening now. Like there's a lot to do. There's a lot on your list. There's a lot on your plate. There's a lot to get in order. There's a lot to accomplish. It's so much to do, but you feel like you don't have so much time. So maybe some of you guys feel pressured or rushed or under the radar with something, or it's like you just feel like you have to get something done, or you're rushing to do something, or you're really trying to move quick on something now, or you're trying to speed something up because there's so much to do and you don't feel like you have enough time to do it. You don't feel like you have enough time to do it. I'm hearing relax. Thank you, Spirit. Relax. Oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so you remember the Lion King, right? And I was hearing relax. So there could be something about relaxation, getting back into yourself, remembering who you are, right? And it's so crazy because I was hearing that scene from The Lion King where Mufasa was saying to Simba, right? When Rafiki had to hit Simba on the head. And he was like, well, what did you do that for? And he's like, well, it's in the past, right? So whatever just happened, it just no longer matters at this present time. It may hurt, you may still feel the pain, but it already took place, so it already happened, so I already hit you on your head. So now you have to leave it where it is, right? Like leaving the pain or leaving something that hurt in the past. And by him hitting him on his head, it symbolized him waking up, having to come back into oneself, having to come back into himself, right? And I don't know why I'm being drawn. I love the movie The Lion King, so maybe there's something about the movie The Lion King, or you're watching it, or you have kids and your kids are watching it, or there's something about the symbolism of Simba and Rafiki and him hitting him on his head. It's like, wake up, right? And I'm being drawn to the part where he pulled him into the water, and he had showed him, he didn't believe that his father was still there. And Rafiki's like, no, your father is still here. So you have to see the reflection of yourself in order to see your father. Maybe there's something about the reflection. Maybe there's something about your reflection or the reflection of oneself. I'm even hearing the Michael Jackson, Thank You, Spirit. I'm starting with The Man in the Mirror. Okay, I'm hearing that song. So maybe there's something about the reflection or you starting with yourself. And when you start working on yourself, or you start doing things for self, right? Taking care of yourself, relaxing, proper care, proper this, proper that, nutrition, just taking personal time for yourself, self-care, loving yourself. Like you are taking a step back and now looking at yourself. And it's so crazy because in the movie, when he hit the water, and from the water you were able to see Mufasa's face, right? Simba was able to get the message from his father, remember who you are. So for some of you guys around this time, you are coming back into some sort of remembering, not only of who you are as a person, but the reflection of oneself. And maybe this is something about a father or a parent or someone. Maybe you look at yourself and you see that person, or you miss that person because Simba missed his father, right? And he had longed for that. So it was like he woke up. He had to wake up and remember that he had a duty to fulfill. He had to remember that he had a task to complete. And despite his father being there or not, there was something that he had to do to protect his kingdom. So maybe there's something around this time about the kingdom, family, connections, protection, and remembering who you are and waking up in the spirit and overstanding and understanding that it's time to become this person that you are truly destined to be. And when you become this person that you are destined to be, there are going to be people that aren't going to like it. Look at Scar. Scar was the evil uncle. He did not want Simba to remember who he was. Scar wanted power. Scar wanted control. Scar wanted to remain in the dark place and keep the people there in a dark place with him. But Simba was the one that had to come and save everyone, right? So like, you have to remember who you are. Each and every single one of you have a purpose. Whether you overstand it, you understand it, you know it, you believe it, you perceive it, you have a purpose. Now, whether you find that purpose or not in this lifetime ultimately depends up to you. No one else but self. That's why I said relax. Remember who you are. Only one that can get you to your purpose is you and the Most High God. And until you understand and understand the spiritual connection, the spiritual bond, the spiritual love that you have to obtain between you and the Most High, you will never truly know your purpose. See, God gives you your purpose. He gives you the reason to wake up every day. He gives you the reason to try again, to get a second chance, to remember who you are. And see, you have to start seeking ye first the kingdom of heaven, and you will have these things that are needed added onto you to remember just who you are. And some of you guys have fallen off the path. Some of you have forgotten. Some of you have, made a mistake. It happens. We all fall short of the grace and the mercy sometimes, but at the end of the day, you have to remember to get back on your path and to continue on the journey that the Most High God has you going down. And no matter what circumstance or situation is in your way, every single one of you, including myself, has a purpose. And the enemy doesn't like that you have it. The enemy doesn't want you to obtain it. The enemy doesn't want you to use your gifts. And the enemy could literally be anyone. Enemy could be a friend. The enemy could be a friend. The enemy could be a brother, could be a sister, could be your own mother, could be your own father, could be your own sister, could be anyone, even your kids. See, the enemy is the devil, and the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy, and it is a spirit. It is a spirit. And when the spirit of the enemy comes upon someone that you love, despite whether they are free from the enemy or not, you love this person. You care about this person. You deep down genuinely have a heart towards this person. And there are some people that have hurt some of you guys that truly, truly, truly are the enemy. And these are people that you look at as your best friends, your parents, your siblings, your family, your aunts, your uncles. The enemy can attach itself to anyone. Thank you, Spirit. I'm being drawn to that movie. And it's the Denzel Washington movie that I speak about sometimes, right? And I don't know why. I want to say it's called Fallen, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I could be wrong about that. But I am being drawn to that movie. And I want to look it up now, because if you've never seen it, you need to go watch it. Because it's exactly what could literally be happening in these times, especially now in these times, especially with everything that's going on in the world. Like, there's a lot of things happening, and if it's not demonic or spiritual warfare going on right now, then I don't know what you would call it. Yes, it's called Fallen, okay? So maybe that is something for some of you guys to watch. And the idea of the movie in itself was about demonic spirits and how they literally transferred themselves from person to person to person. And as everyone was touching or bumping into each other, or touching hands, shaking hands, coming up against other people, you literally saw the demonic spirit transferring itself from person to person to person. And when it took over the person's body, you could see the wickedness, the evilness, the demonic entity in this person. Like, you can see evil, and that is exactly how it was happening. So yes, this stuff is real, and this stuff is happening each and every single day. And when horrific things happen and things that are just out of this control and out of this world take place, it is a part of spiritual warfare. It tells us that we are battling principalities of darkness, for seen and unseen. And if you are battling something dark, you don't know how dark can get, right? You don't know how much darkness is in some of these people that you think that you encounter, that you love each and every single day. You don't know the darkness they are dealing with, the battles they are fighting, the demons, the enemies, you know, the demonic stuff that could be happening. You don't know. See, a lot of this stuff is passed down through the blood. And a lot of you guys are here to break those things that have been passed down for so long. And when you are trying to break a habit, you are trying to break an addiction, you are trying to break something that your body has gotten so comfortable to, that your body needs so much, that it craves for, that it longs for. That is not an easy thing to do. That is not an easy habit to release. That is not an easy thing to break. So it's going to require that you remember who you are, because you're going to need that strength from the Most High God and those gifts that were given to you to break those very things. And yeah, guys, that's where some of you guys are headed, and that's where a lot of you guys are at, is that things are about to speed up. It may feel like you have so much to do in so little time, but you will get it done, because the Most High God, bless me, is with you, okay? The Most High God is with you, so you will get it done. And yeah, guys, it's so crazy. I'm hearing raffle ticket. Thank you, Spirit. Raffle ticket. So I don't know if someone is somewhere. I don't know why I feel like bingo, or I'm being drawn to bingo. And it's so crazy because growing up, my grandmas used to play bingo, or they were betting, or they were doing something. So I'm being drawn to it in a sense like that. Maybe somebody's playing bingo. Maybe this is a senior citizen home or older people's place, or they're playing games. This is game night bingo. Maybe you and your grandparents used to play it, or maybe there's something about a raffle ticket. You're winning something. Your name was put into a mix, or your number, and it's being called. You have a raffle. You have a raffle ticket. There's something here about a raffle, or something's being raffled or auctioned off. There's something here about a ticket, all right? So I don't know who this is for or where that's coming from, okay? But it's a message from, well, I know where it's coming from, the Most High God, but I'm saying it's a message for someone that maybe you are about to receive something. And this could involve some sort of raffle ticket, all right? I am picking up on that for someone as well. And it's so crazy. This could be unexpected income, money. Wow, thank you, Spirit. Okay, I'm being drawn to the movie. This is an oldie, okay? Maybe y'all are watching the classics, or it's time to go back and rewatch some old movies. And I haven't seen this in years, and I used to love this as a kid. I was being drawn to the movie Blank Check, okay? And I literally just saw the scene from, like, I think the guy had ran into the kid, or he hit him with the car or something, and I think the boy fell off his bike, or he got hurt or injured. And the man had money, right? He had a lot of money. He had a lot of wealth. He had acquired a lot for himself. So when he hit him, it was like he was able to just pull out a check, right? A blank check. There was no amount. So there's something about a check, or something about money or finances. This could even be involving an accident. Maybe this was about an accident, okay? Because I'm being drawn to that movie for some reason. And he literally had the money to be able to just give him what it is that he needed. And yeah, I'm being drawn to that. So there could be something about a check, money, an accident, a vehicle. I believe that was the scene of the movie, and I was being drawn to that for someone. So maybe you are about to come into some sort of income, money, wealth, or there's something coming in for you, okay? And it feels like it's substantial, because if I'm not mistaken, he got a lot. Like, he took a lot. He got a lot of money. He was doing all kind of things and buying all kind of stuff and ordering all kind of stuff. So there might be a substantial, okay, a substantial amount of something involving monetary value coming in for you around this time. So yeah, congratulations to whoever that message is for. But yeah, so what else, Spirit? I don't know why I'm hearing the clock strikes 12. When the clock strikes 12. So there could be something about timing. The time, 12 o'clock. I don't know why I'm seeing this in two ways. Ooh. I'm seeing this in two ways. So you remember Cinderella? I think it was like 12 o'clock. She had to be back before, her dress would disappear, or her carriage would turn back into something, or her shoes. Like, like there was so much going on with her outfit and her appearance, and how she had to be out of the prince's view by a certain time, or he would see her for who she truly was, or he would know her for who she truly was, or the fact that she didn't really have much, right? And then I was being drawn to like an execution. So I don't know what this is about. I don't know if this is like because like there's a certain time and then they execute you, or like there's a certain time if you're like on death row or something. So I don't know if someone feels like they were being executed. And it's so crazy because that happened in the movie Fallen with Denzel, right? Like the man was being executed, and his spirit, his demonic spirit, came outside of his body before it actually died or transitioned or transpired. So there could be something about that. But it's so crazy because I don't know if someone feels like they've been executed, right? Like They've been put on display. They've been given a certain time. It's like, this is it. This is the end. And, you know, there's nothing else after this. Like, it kind of feels like that in a sense as well. So I don't know if the time is up or the clock's up or the clock strikes 12 or there's something about a certain time and then something changes. It's like it goes back to what it was. So maybe the clock is going back or something's going back or the time is going back like it used to be or like it was. And I'm being drawn to that as well. So yeah, guys. Oh, okay. So thank you, Spirit. This could be about love as well. I don't know, relationship. Okay, because remember at the end of the day, he still fell in love with Cinderella. And he even loved her more because he knew who she truly was. Like, he knew he could trust her. He knew that she was a genuine person, a loving person, a caring person. And there's nothing better or more important in this world than that, especially in these days and times. Like, if you can just have one good, honest, truthful, loving, caring individual in your life, you're winning. Okay, you got the jackpot. You're winning because there's some vultures out here. Okay, some wolves in sheep's clothing out here, and everybody not on that same love and light path like you are. So if you are one of the lucky few, whoever has you in their life is lucky too. So yeah, and they just need to understand and understand that. But you need to know who you are, right? Remember who you are. And it's so crazy, but I was being drawn to that song, y'all. Okay, that song. That old school song by When Everybody Just Relax. I love it. I love the energy in here right now. Okay. But anyways, I was being drawn to that song, okay? So, Shantae Moore, give me that old school loving like you used to do. Old school love, old school love. Hey, I'm being drawn to that. So there could be something about old school, okay? Maybe there's something about music, love, old school, old times, the oldies, the good times, the good old days. You know, those times, right? So maybe you're going back in time or you're getting into those times, and yeah, it feels good. So I don't know if someone was feeling like they were being executed or they had like so much time before the time was up or before something went back or something goes back or like time is running out. But nonetheless, even if this is something in a sense where you are being judged for what you do or do not have, you are loved for being who you truly are. And as long as you are true to yourself, you will be loved for that as well. So yeah, guys, I'm hearing malicious. Whew. Malicious intentions. So someone was intending to be malicious or to do something not of good intent. I don't know why I feel like someone was trying to come for your foundation. I don't know. I'm hearing blockage. There's an X. I'm being drawn to an X over a house. Thank you, Spirit. So this could be about a home, property. Maybe you were looking for a home or you were trying to get something. You were trying to obtain something about a house or a home. This could even be information, or you were just trying to, there's something here about a foundation. Someone was being malicious, vindictive. Someone was doing something involving a house or a foundation. They were trying to block something here. I'm hearing access denied. Thank you, Spirit. Access denied. So if someone was trying to get someone denied for something or trying to block something from coming into fruition, even if this is about your foundation, your stability, where you rest your head, where you feel at peace, where you want to go in life, like there was someone that had malicious intentions. They were being malicious and they were trying to block or stop something involving your foundation, your stability, or where you rest your head or lay your head at night, you know, where you feel comfortable. Someone had they were trying to block this, stop this, but access denied. access denied. Yeah. Ugh. I don't know why I'm being drawn to the snake, but I'm literally seeing the fangs. Like, you know when the snake opens its mouth and it's ready to like sink its teeth in you, and it's ready to poison you, it's ready to attack. It's like you see the fangs, right, of the snake. I'm being drawn to it in a sense like that. Like I see the fangs of the snake and it's ready to attack. Someone has been on attack mode, or someone has been trying to attack. Someone wants to sink their teeth into you. Oh, wow. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so you know, I get the bits and pieces and I put the picture or the story or the situation or the circumstance together. And I was just being drawn to that commercial. It's an old commercial from back in the day. And you know the man would say, oh, you got to be quicker than that. And he would have like the dollar bill, and he was this old man in the fisherman suit, and he was like, they were trying to catch the dollar bill and they couldn't get it. And he's like, you got to be quicker than that, right? So in a sense, I was being drawn to it like that with the snake. Someone has been trying to sink their teeth into you, okay? Someone has been trying to poison you or to get at you or to do something malicious towards you. And this is either involving your foundation, your stability, where you rest your head, your money, your finances, your peace, right? Maybe you were looking for a home, or you're trying to find property, or you're trying to find something and it's been hard, or it's been blocked, or it's been denied, or it's feeling like you can't get this, you can't get that, you don't have the financial stability for this or for that. Someone was trying to take or break or stop or block you from even being able to have somewhere to rest your head. Malicious intentions, right? Like, how malicious could you be to be wanting someone to have nowhere to live, to be homeless, to be without, you know, especially in these times? That's pretty malicious. So there was someone that had malicious intentions, but in a sense, you are quicker, right? And they aren't quick enough. And I was being drawn to that little old man, and he said, you got to be quicker than that. So even though they're trying to sink their teeth into you, they're not quick enough to get you. Like, you got to be quicker than that. So there could be something about being on your P's and your Q's, being ahead of something, knowing something or feeling something or sensing something, and being like 10 steps ahead of it in a sense. Like, you got to be quicker than that. Even though that there's someone that's trying to sink their teeth in you, they're not able to. And that's making them mad. I don't know why I'm hearing vindictive. Someone really has it out for you. What in the world? Like, you could just be minding your peace. I'm hearing it like that. Thank you, Spirit. Like, you could just be minding your peace, right? Like, you're just minding your business. You're just minding your peace. You're just doing what's best for you, right? And all of a sudden, somebody wants to attack, or here come the devil, or here come the enemy, and you're literally just trying to mind your peace. So it's kind of like that, but that's also when you know the breakthrough is close. So yeah, guys, that's the message. That's what I got for you. The breakthrough is close, and it's closer now more than it's ever been. And some things are going to speed up, some things are going to change. Some people are going to be exiting out of your life so that the new people can enter in, so that the new energies and the new friends and the new experiences and the new waves and the new things that you're going to be going into and going to and getting to and becoming in your life. Once you wake up to remember who you are, these things are already destined for you, for he knows the plans, Jeremiah 29:11. And when we know that he knows the plans and it's already been set forth for you, for us, since the day we were even formed in our mother's womb, then he knows the plans. The plan is the plan, and the plans do not change. So yeah, that's your father, and that's your dad. So praise to the Most High, right? And yeah, guys, that's the message. So don't worry about whoever, you know, is trying to, I'm hearing cease and desist. Thank you, Spirit. Cease and desist. So this could be something about a letter. Someone's receiving a letter, someone's getting a letter, or there's something about, Backing down. Thank you, Spirit. Backing down. Someone is backing down now. Someone is taking a step back. They're backing down. They don't want it. They don't want to deal with it. Or someone does not want to keep coming towards you, coming at you, coming for you. Like they're backing down now. I think someone... Oh. Okay. They're backing down now. Because they're being dealt with. And you know, when the Most High God deals with us, it could be a terror. You know what I'm saying now? It says vengeance is mine, thus saith the Lord. So he tells you he does have a side of vengeance, you know, just like he has a side of love and care and, you know, forgiveness. He also has a side of like, you need to get it together or stop, or it's not gonna end too well for you, right? Like it's not looking too good. So when you go against God and you continuously go against him, and then you repeatedly go against him, and then you just keep going against him, and you know more than better than if not to go against him, and you just choose to keep living in that ego and pride and going against the Most High, yeah, eventually it's not going to look too good. And for some of these people, you know, this could be anything. God will punish you, you know, to teach you a lesson through anything. Finances, your health, your family. It could be chaos and all kind of stuff, turmoil and everything going on around you. It may be part of the lesson. God is trying to get your attention. He's trying to show you something. You have to be willing to listen. And when he deals with you, you know, you get dealt with. So there's some people that are being dealt with at this time. And they're backing down. Because at the end of the day, who really wants smoke with God? Like, I wouldn't. Okay? And I wouldn't suggest that you do either. I wouldn't suggest anyone have smoke with the Most High God, because you see what happened to the devil. He got cast out. So he got pushed away. So you don't want to end up like that. So I hope that you seek ye first the kingdom of heaven every day, that you wake up, be grateful and thankful, you know, to whatever new situation that you are able to be in at that time. So yeah, guys, that's the message. That's what I got. That's what I got for you. Other than that, right, I hope you all are taking care of yourselves, working on yourselves, working on your vessels. If not, get back into doing it. There's nothing wrong with falling off sometimes and needing to get back on the right path. So if that's self-care, if that's working out, if that's walking, if that's eating better, eating healthier fruits, vegetables, whatever that is, taking a bath, right? Like a spiritual bath, like just sitting and meditating and chilling and cleansing your skin and working on yourself and, you know, taking care of you. There's nothing wrong with that. So yeah, I hope all of you guys are able to start doing that for yourself and also still love on you. So yeah, that's the message. That's what I got. That's what I got for you. If, like I said, any of you would like to book a session with me, it is therapywithmisstee@gmail.com. Thank you to all my newbies, to all my new subscribers, and thank you to all my oldies and my goldies. And until next time, and as always, what we tell them, namaste.